Hello, my name is Terry Radman, and I'm a Senior Technical Specialist at ATG. Today we're going to talk about aerial imagery and how we can clip, mosaic, change the pixel size, and export to a new file and write a new world file, all in AutoCAD Raster Design. AutoCAD Raster Design is part of the AEC collection. It has several tools that we can use to manipulate and modify our aerial imagery. Once you have it installed, you have this Raster Tools ribbon interface. On this interface, we're going to use the first button here to insert our aerials into our drawing. We have about 12 aerials that we'll insert in. Each one of these are about 20 megs JPEGs at its compressed state. It's about a 10:1 compression ratio, so the uncompressed version is about 200 to 300 megs a piece. So you can imagine it takes a little while to load into our drawing. What we're going to do is we're going to crop our image before we mosaic it together. So we're going to crop an area just around our roadway here by using the crop tool and a rectangle region. We're going to click a point here and we'll go horizontally and we'll click a point here and then we'll drop down and click another point here. So Raster Design is going through and it's cropping our images based on the rectangle that we defined or the region that we defined. Now that we have our imagery clipped, let's go ahead and mosaic it together. If we go to the edit pull down here and we go to merge images, we can select all our aerials that have been clipped. We'll hit enter, and our destination image, we're just going to click on this guy here. And we're not going to detach because we'll detach them manually. So I'm going to do no. So now that our aerials have all been merged into this guy here with the same name, we can go through and detach the rest of the images. So let's go ahead and click here and let's detach these. We're not going to save them. We're going to skip. We don't want to save because it's going to actually save out this clipped image to the old name, which the world file that we created is not going to work well with the new clipped image. It's not going to be in the right location. So now that we have this image clipped, we have a couple options. We can export this out we can write a world file to this image and it'll overwrite the old world file that was of this original image. But what we're going to do is we're going to export it to a new file. So export image, and we're just going to name this Mosaic. And then we'll export it out. We're going to use maximum quality for our encoding method, and we're going to write a world file. Click finish. Now that it's exporting our image out, we can go ahead and detach this, and we're going to go ahead and bring in our new image and see how quick it loads. So we'll skip that. We'll go ahead and import our new mosaiced image. So originally, our aerials were about 20 megs here, and with our mosaic, we're about at 91 megs. So let's go ahead and bring this guy in. All right, so dropped it in the right place. There's a couple things that we can do as well. This image is at really high resolution. It's about a quarter foot pixel, so about 3-inch pixel. One thing we can do on image processing is we can change the density of the image. So when we look at the image, the original size is 0.2 foot, so a quarter foot pixel, 3-inch imagery. Sometimes we don't need that much resolution, and we can easily change it to 1 foot imagery to reduce the size even further. So we'll go ahead and hit OK, and then we'll look at the quality of our image. Pretty bad at 1 foot pixel, but sometimes when you're zoomed out and you're looking at a corridor, you don't need that much density in your imagery. Well, thank you very much for watching this Tech Talk. Have a good day.